today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Fields. He'll find Eskridge here complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. On play action, Fields.
He's going to look deep for more.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Following the interception, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Now 3rd down and 7.
On play action, Love to throw, rolling to his right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's Fields. Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To throw is Fields.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Love now to pass on 1st down.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side jump. Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the red challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet?
So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
On second down, Fields. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. He'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. This defense for the Packers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Taken from just outside the 30. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packers offense set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Packers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Love looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now a draw play, this is Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Flush to his right. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jones not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, Dillon.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
A.J. Dillon.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Hey, look at this Packers defense.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 40-yard line. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 38.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Play action this time with Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Hunt, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 3rd and 4. Fields. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Jake Bailey now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final done.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
An inside give to Jones. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake, Love.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed.
54 yards.
And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chicago offense set to get started. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's taken in by Eskridge, complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Here we go, son. 319, right set.
From the 50, here's Fields.
This will be caught by Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now it's Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 97 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Love, they go play action now.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Love eluding the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, Love. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Chiefs who have the lead in that one. Isaiah Pacheco with 2 touchdowns there. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. It's C.J. Stroud with 3. Count them, 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. A touchdown on the ground there for James Cook.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
First down, Love to pass. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Now Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Love with a give to Dillon.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they just got a little help from their defense.
And a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Play action. It's Fields.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Fields now to throw.
Steps away to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
He'll look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Back to throw. Fields.
And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
So the drive stays. Alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Out of the gun, Fields.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Hunt will try going up the middle. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Complete once again to Watson.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Working out of the gun. Love. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a Game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards for number 11.
Ready?
They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Off play action, Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. So that drive, 4 plays. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm sure the messages that come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback. But we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Love now. That's in, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Packers pick it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Love now on second down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Love. Flush to his right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Love from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. One back in the game, that's Jones. Second and goal. Back to throw. Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Carlson on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was all capped off by a... Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week.